Good morning, YouTube. It is Scott Off-Road. How you doing today? Well, we are going to be putting tires on the Jeep today. And the big question is, can we fit 35s on a stock JK? Let's find out. So we're going to start this off with looking at some basic things that a lot of people don't realize. And that is, when you're buying a 35-inch tire, you're not buying a 35-inch tire. And I know that it doesn't make sense, but that's just the way they are. So I went through and I have currently BFG MTRs, 255/75 R17s, which is a 32-inch tire. And then from there, I looked at what I wanted. I looked at Patagonia MTs, Cooper Discovery, STT Pros, Goodyear MTRs, Mickey Thompson MTZs, BFG KM3s, Nitto Mud Grabblers, Toya Open Country MTs, Yokohama Geolander MTs, and Yokohama Geolander X MTs. And what I found is 315/70 R17 is comparable to a 35/1250. And these are the measurements I got. The Patagonias come in at 34.7 inches. They don't make a 35 inch, but that's okay. When I go down the 315s, the Patagonias are pretty much the tallest tire you can get out of all of them. When I switch over to the 35s, well, the 35s, the tallest tire is actually 34.84. So 0.14, so 14 hundredths of an inch taller. That's not a lot. It really isn't. So, okay, why go with the 35 then? Well, let's look at the prices then. So when I look at those two tires at 34.84 inches tall, which are the Nitto Mud Grabblers and the Toya Open Countries, we're looking at $370, $360 a tire versus the same size tire, essentially the Patagonia, $243 a tire. That is huge savings. So for me, I went with Patagonias. Technically, no, they're not 35s because they don't say 35-inch tires on them. But if you look at the measurements and you look at these and compare them out, yeah, they're 35s. And these are measurements that are found on discounttire.com. So I got all the information. The prices are current as of September, October of 2021. So this is what I found out. I went with Patagonias. Let's see how well they look. Well, new tires means new wheels, and I went with black rhinos. But which black rhinos did I go with? Oh yeah, can you see it? Can you see it? Here it comes, the reveal. Woo! Yes, those sucked to order. I ordered them 2 weeks out. Well, 2 weeks went by. Well, still 2 weeks out. 2 more weeks went by. Another 2 weeks out. 2 weeks later, well, they just made it into customs. 2 weeks after that, still in customs. 2 weeks after that, still in customs. Finally said, you know what? Forget it. Called Northridge 4-wheel drive, and they had 6 of them in stock. So ordered them, and they were here within a couple days. And then went ahead and got the tires mounted up on them, and they look amazing. Can't say enough good things about Northridge 4-wheel drive on getting me those wheels, and everything I have ordered for them has been right on time and without issue. And then Discount Tires, where I had these mounted and balanced and bought the tires from, and they did a great job there too. So amazing. Only thing is, these tires are thick, they are heavy. Oh man, this tire wheel combination is something else. But we're going to finish this up and finish putting the tires on the Jeep, and then we're going to go compare the measurements. So we got the new wheels on. Let's look at our measurements. About 6.5 inches of clearance. 3 7/8. About 7 inches of clearance. 5 1/8. Straight down. 5 1/4. 3 1/2. About 5 3/4. Just at 4 inches. Sidewall, we are about 5/8 of an inch. The inlet, we're inside the wheel well. Front wheel sits 2 5/8 inches past the fender well. Let's take a look at the back end. 3 5/8. First bolt, 4 1/2. 2 inches to the rocker guard. 2 1/2. 5 1/4. 3 1/4. 3 5/8. 1 3/4. Yikes. On the back, about 7/8. Two 3/8 out past the rear fender well. Well, the tire's definitely bigger. It looks better, but it's not going to stuff like it did before. If I try stuffing these tires in, I'm going to end up ripping fenders off. So we will be doing a lift in the near future. Just not sure how near. So for the short term, we have got to take the bumper guards off, the front bumper, and we got to reprogram the speedometer. The other part to this is going to be reprogramming the computer in the Jeep for the bigger tires, so the speedometer will be accurate. And that's going to require me to have keys. Oh, dang it. That should be it. Alright, so we got everything mounted, balanced, measured, speedometers recalibrated. What I didn't show you is putting the bracket on the tailgate to relocate the spare tire out and up for clearance. Also, what I hoped was with the new enough Jeep that I'd get a little bit longer life out of my tailgate hinge before it started rattling with the extra weight of that tire. But that tire and wheel combination is super heavy, and because of that I've already got a rattle, and because of that I have already got a heavy duty swing out tire carrier hinge bracket assembly ordered, and it'll be here I believe tomorrow. So yeah, another thing I didn't take into account that I think is overlooked a lot is with this new spare tire, I went to hook up the trailer and couldn't because the trailer release on the hitch was hitting the tire. So I had to go get a hitch extension on that. Not planned, but oh well, easy fix. So think about that. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment down below. You have yourself a blessed day. Remember, you fix the Jeep fixes you.